A single domestic violence accusation in California can affect your job, your right to stay in this country, and even your right to live in your own home. And some of these consequences can start before you're even convicted. I'm attorney Kara Stein-Conaway with the Stein-Conaway Law Firm. Our firm helps people facing misdemeanor and felony domestic violence charges and other criminal cases in San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara County courts. In this video, we'll talk about how domestic violence charges can impact your life, and I'll also share tools to help you stay grounded during this difficult time. Let's start with one of the most immediate consequences, a criminal protective order, or CPO. One of the first things that can happen after you're arrested for domestic violence is receiving a criminal protective order, often issued at your first court appearance, known as the arraignment. At the arraignment, the court formally tells you what charges have been filed. In domestic violence cases, it's very common for the judge to issue a criminal protective order under California Penal Code Section 136.2. even if this is your first time ever facing criminal charges. This order can prohibit you from living in the same home as the alleged victim, ban all contact with the alleged victim, prohibit you from owning or possessing any firearms or ammunition while the case is pending. Facing these potential restrictions can feel scary, but there are legal actions attorneys can take to ask the court to reduce or modify these restrictions. If you hold a professional license in California, whether you're a nurse, teacher, contractor, lawyer, or other licensed professional, your career could also be at risk. Many licensing boards treat domestic violence charges seriously. You could face disciplinary action that affects your ability to work and earn a living. That's why it's so important to work with a criminal defense attorney who can connect you to and then collaborate closely with a professional licensing attorney to protect what you've worked so hard to build. Now, if you're not a U.S. citizen, a domestic violence conviction can impact your immigration status, whether you're documented with a visa or a green card holder or you're undocumented. That's why it's so important to work with a criminal defense attorney who can connect you to and then collaborate closely with an immigration attorney so that your legal strategy is developed with both criminal defense and immigration consequences in mind, right from the start. Many people don't realize this, but even before your case is resolved, you can temporarily lose your right to possess firearms due to a criminal protective order or CPO. And if you are convicted, even of a misdemeanor for domestic battery, you could lose your right to own or possess firearms permanently. So if you're a hunter, member of law enforcement, or simply a gun owner, this is a serious issue. It's another reason why your legal defenses need to be strategically prepared. If this all feels like too much, you're not alone. You might be questioning your worth, your strength, or your ability to get through this. But I want to remind you of something that I wrote about in one of our wellness articles that can be found on our law firm website titled, "You Are Enough, a Lesson I Learned from My Father." In that article, I shared about how my father taught me to believe in myself, especially during challenging moments. When you're facing a legal challenge like this, it's easy to feel broken or ashamed, but your value as a person doesn't disappear because of an accusation. You are enough. If you are a person whose conduct has harmed someone that you care about, your life does not need to be defined by your worst moment. You can create a shift so that you are leading the type of life that you can be proud to lead, and you deserve to feel supported while you do the hard work needed to live a better life on the other side of this. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you understand how the consequences of a domestic violence case go beyond court. If this video was helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more guidance on navigating the legal system. And if you have questions, please drop a comment below. My law firm team and I are happy to help.